Hello viewers, followers, friends, etc. It's Francis Jeffery coming to you again, except this time from East Haddam, Connecticut. Today I drove my rental car down to the entrance of Gillette Castle State Park and then walked up and down River Road, and when I came to the site where I found the mature American chestnut tree, I noticed that there is now a juxtaposition between this sign which says Nature Sanctuary and gives warnings about illegal activities that are put in place to protect wildlife. And furthermore, I started using the Tree Snap app to use my phone to photograph and document the other American chestnut trees that I found on this street years earlier, which aren't doing as well. Now here is a dead leaf, more than likely from this culprit right here, which of course is a rare mature American chestnut tree. I'm gonna use the Tree Snap app again to get photos of this particular tree and document its height and health, etc. as well. The ground is wet because it's been raining, so I have to be very careful about how to get up here to take a close look at this tree. But here we go. This time around I'm not going to touch it because earlier today I touched some of the ones that were infected with blight, and I don't want to spread the blight from one tree to the next. I do not see any blight whatsoever on this tree. I highly doubt that this is the case, but on my way up here I was noticing that the trunk of this big tree here also kind of resembles American chestnut, but I doubt it is an American chestnut. But there were American chestnut leaves on the ground near it, so I put it on the Tree Snap app anyway, so later when I register on there I can submit it and have someone come out and verify that that is not the case. This tree is about 60 feet tall. Now, it is winter time, obviously, which makes it more difficult to identify trees because you have to look on the ground around the trees to look for leaves that fell from the tree. This might be another American chestnut. It's got that same type of looking bark. It's probably a beech tree though, but maybe not. There is another American chestnut leaf. Wow, this is really an amazingly historic site. In the early 20th century, a blight killed 99% of the natural population of these trees. And before that, they were the most valuable tree in the world because of their hardwood rot resistance and the fact that they produce extremely nutritious and tasty nuts every fall and winter, which are very good for human health as well as wildlife health. There used to be 4.5 billion of them in the eastern United States, and people used to use their wood for everything. It was known as the cradle to grave tree. But at the turn of the 19th to 20th century, an airborne bark fungus called the chestnut blight got imported here by mistake, and within 40 years it spread throughout their entire native growth range and killed almost all of them. The species was able to survive on its own because when chestnut trees die, they are capable of resprouting out of old stumps, and so occasionally new stump sprouts will reach maturity and reproduce. This might also be a smaller American chestnut tree. It's probably a beech tree though. I can't tell for sure because it's the winter time. I don't see any beech leaves on the ground, but I see oak leaves and maple leaves, and I see American chestnut leaves. I think this is a beech leaf. I'm not totally certain though. Yeah, I don't know what that is. All right, well, I think I made my point. So you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And this is Francis Jeffery signing off from the site that made me more popular when I was a Franklin Academy student just down the road from here, and was verified years ago to be an American chestnut tree, although it was only 16 feet tall at the time. Bye-bye.